Yo, people, you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed, what's good, my bro?
Yes, man, I'm more blessed, man. Can't complain. Weather's still nice outside, you feel me? And yeah, man, all good. Just came from back from training. So yeah, man, I'm all blessed, man. How are you, bro?
I'm on. Yeah, same. Not too long in from boxing, bro. About 33 degrees today. It's a madness, bro. The
Shit. Is it
gym
actually
was,
33 in London?
bro. The gym was scorching, bro. I'm telling you, gym was about 40 degrees, I reckon, in there, bro. Like, fam, it was hot, man.
Damn.
It was good though. It was
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
man. The heat
Good sweat,
outside
good
is a
sweat.
madness.
Come on, man.
Oh,
So
no,
that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, man.
no,
But now
man's
big up to
enjoying
you,
the
man.
heat. Yeah, man. Big up. Hey, big up the chat. You
Come
know
on.
what time it is. Yeah, man. Right, man saying I think United will get Belay, but bro, a lot going on. I see Chelsea fans celebrating Henderson and Danny
Yeah,
Welbeck, bro.
boy.
It's like we're living in the
Yo,
Twilight Zone. It's like a parallel universe, isn't it, Saeed, bro? Like imagine
bro.
Chelsea fans celebrating the signings of Danny Welbeck and Jordan Henderson, bro. It's crazy. I can't believe
Yeah.
it.
The Jordan Henderson one, I don't get. The Danny Welbeck one, you kind of understand where they're coming from, but the Henderson one, I mean, we pressed Matisse on the big six here, and like you can't do copium on that one. That one just doesn't make sense at all. You could talk about experience, you could talk about like he could give you know-how, but bro, you could get experience through other ways, man. And I don't think Jordan Henderson is that sort of player that you need right now. You feel me? Like I don't understand that one. I really don't. Like you've gone from experience to going too far. Like Xhaka would have been calm because Xhaka can actually play. I don't know if this Henderson can play, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that one don't get. The Welbeck one I get because Welbeck can still mash work. Like Welbeck can still do his thing. You feel me? But yeah,
I hear
man.
that to a certain extent with the Danny Welbeck thing.
Yeah, yeah,
I think he can still mash work. My issue, yeah, comes
yeah.
from the fact that I keep saying it. It's one rule for us and another rule for everyone else, isn't it? Now, if Man United actually
Oh yeah, we'll be getting
if Man
cooked.
United signed Welbeck and Henderson, we would be getting put through the shredders, blood. You know them ones there, bro. And I'll be real. Like everyone's saying, yeah, Danny Welbeck's a good signing now. And listen, I'm a big fan of Danny Welbeck. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Danny Welbeck. I think he's a great guy. Like his personality, everything. He's always carried himself well. He's never got into any problems anywhere. He lives a quiet life. You know what I mean? In his career, he just goes about his job the right way. Nobody's got nothing bad to say about Danny Welbeck. I think he's a great professional. I think he's underrated technically. I think he's very good. I mean, he's very good technically, and he's aged gracefully as a footballer in a time where footballers are washed by 27 years old. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's aged backwards. He's aged backwards.
All the credit and respect goes to Danny Welbeck, bro. Like I respect him as a pro. Like, and I would have loved him back at Manchester United. I would have loved him back here just because I think he's still a level of player that can do stuff for us, but also the story would have been great, blood. You know what I'm saying? Danny Welbeck come back to Man United, win a league title within 2 seasons or something. It would have been amazing.
Jeez, come on. It would have
been amazing.
Rants went there, you know. Rants went down there, you know.
For me, bro, I would have loved Danny Welbeck to come back. The same way Johnny Evans came back and added something. I would have loved Danny Welbeck to come back. You know what I mean? Win a title at Man United and then retire and get a coaching job here would have been perfect. You know? So the whole story around Danny Welbeck, I like it. I'm glad that he's got an opportunity to go back to a club the level of Chelsea because Danny Welbeck's always been that level of player, innit? Like he's a top 6 player, bro. And even more so in this era, he's a top player, bro.
Because you know what it is, though, he still has the fundamentals, and it's like you rarely get that sort of like kind of like older player who can still run the channels, still got good hold up play, still got good technical ability, still is not looking like he's like I don't know losing that physical edge. He's still half
himself well, man.
Yeah, bro. Like he's somewhat half quick as well. Like,
and he was a player that never relied on pace, bruv. Even when he was young, he didn't. He relied on his intelligence and his technical ability.
Yeah. And he's got 12 non-penalty goals. You know what I mean? Some striker didn't get that. You feel me? But we won't name names. You feel me? So, like, you know what? Like, I feel like for me, it's one of them ones where it's rare as well now to find that in today's market. And I think that was Giroud back in the day. You see when Giroud was getting AC Milan, Chelsea,
Another player I'm a big fan of.
We were linked with him. We were linked with him, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind taking a Giroud, you know, like just for now, like just for a year or two, just to kind of almost, you know what I mean, like, you know, just give him a bit of experience in it. You feel me? Like alongside a Martial at that time. So I would have taken that for me personally. So yeah, that would make sense. But the Henderson one, he might turn into a coach though. It might be a coach thing where
it could be that the Henderson one stinks of. Like maybe he knows like one of the scouts at Chelsea, you know them ones there. And it's a jobs for the boys kind of thing. I have no problem with the Jordan Henderson thing because like people don't want to have the conversation, but Chelsea are broke. Like they're actually broke. PSR's done them in, bro.
After the Rodgers thing, they're broke.
But they were in trouble with PSR before the Rodgers deal, bro. Nobody wants to talk about it. Them man, they changed the PSR rules, blood. So them man can't sell no more hotels to get out of the shit that they're in. They need to sell players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They need to sell players. They've got the most number of players on the books in the league, bro. Like they don't have loads of money to spend, bro. They have to get bodies out the door, bro.
But one thing they do end up selling well. This is the thing, though.
They do.
You know what I mean? The one thing you're telling them to do, they do well.
But you know why? Because they don't pay big wages. Because they're smart. The reason why Arsenal can't get rid of Gabby Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't get rid of Rashford. It's because of the rate. It's because of wages, bro.
Yeah, wages, bro. Like,
keep the wages low, and you can always move players on.
Yeah, that's what I'd rather do. You know what it is though? Back in the day, though, if you gave a player like 8-year contract or 7 years, that was actually like, I don't know, man. You never, like, it wasn't like the norm in it. So you kind of was like, give him a 3-year contract. Like players were told 3 years was enough, and then you extend, right? Now it's the opposite, bro. It's now long contracts and then relatively low wages in a sense, because you couldn't tell Fernando Torres to come to Chelsea. You know what I mean? And say, yo, you're going to be on these sort of wages. Nah, bro, you're going to have to pay some big, big money. And then the contract might be only 3-4 years, but you're going to have to pay big, big wages. So I'd rather have that sort of manual than the one we got right now. Because right now, Mason Mount is still at our football club. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? And we can't get rid of him. The guy would not leave, bro. You feel me? And that there is our problem. It's not the case of we can't sell well. Like, we've sold relatively here and there quite good, but it's the flipping wages, bro. That's the problem. But we've done better though now. Like since Ineos have been in, we haven't given like mad wages though. That's one thing you have to give Ineos a little bit of credit for, is that we've not really given mad wages to players.
Bro, and let me clarify this, because a lot of you man don't understand how PSR works. A club can be broke because they have money that they're not allowed to spend.
Yeah.
You do understand that, because Newcastle and Aston Villa have the richest owners in the league, and they're both in PSR problems. So it's not about how much money your owners have. It's not about how much money you think your club have. It's about how much they're allowed to how much they're allowed to spend on players, bro. How much they're allowed to allocate to transfers. That's what it's about, bro. And Chelsea ain't got that kind of money, bro. That's why they're doing the Bandulu PSR thing with Aston Villa, bro. That's why they're giving them Garnacho, and doing the Rodgers thing, bro. Because it's a little swapsies thing, because it helps the books. Because they can't just go out and spend that money, bro. They can't. So it doesn't matter what you feel like. If they could do that, Chelsea wouldn't have had to be fucking buying the women's team and selling hotels and that. Them man have been cooking the books.
They found ways around it, innit? But now they can't do that anymore, innit?
They can't do it no more. So now they're going to have to sell these players, bro. They got the most number of players on the books. They need to move them. You know what I'm saying? 117 million on Morgan Rodgers is crazy, bro. Them man are cooking the books. That's what they're doing.
Do you know they're slightly different in a sense that they can generate their own revenue. Like a Newcastle, for example, and that's the Villa you said there. They're in trouble because really and truly, they haven't really got a fan base that's global. Their revenue stops when Newcastle stops. You feel me? Aston Villa, I thought Aston Villa would have been a bit of a more global club, but I don't know, man. Like, maybe because they haven't been successful in the last 20 years.
Villa have got history in England. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like, you can only be as big as your global fan base. They don't have a massive one.
You know what I'm saying? So they're in trouble for them reasons, isn't it? You feel me? Like, whereas with Chelsea, they'll find ways to kind of get where they need to be in a sense, and that's what they've been doing now. Like, I reckon Nicholas Jackson will go to Aston Villa. Like, it's gonna happen, bro. Like, I can see it happening from a mile.
Yeah, because Villa and Chelsea are helping each other balance the books out, bro.
But does that not stop, though? Does that not stop? Is there no rule for that, though, now? In a sense?
I think after 45 days, you can sell a player to a club that you've got a player from without it counting as a swap deal. That's what I've been told. Maybe it's less than 45. Maybe it's 30 days. I'm not sure. I think that's why they're waiting for this Nicholas Jackson deal to go through. But you know what I mean? That segues perfectly onto the fact that Aston Villa don't want Rashford back, bruv. You know them ones there. They had Marcus Rashford. They don't want him back. Barca had Marcus Rashford. They don't want him back, bruv. And now we're stuck with a player at the moment that we don't want, bro. Like, don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. Marcus Rashford, being still at Manchester United was not the plan, bro.
Of course not. Yeah, 100%.
It was not the plan.
No, it wasn't the plan. But the reality is, he's been humbled. Rants, I've been telling you, Marcus Rashford is going to be there. People are going to get Marcus Rashford shirts on the back of their tops, bro. I'm telling you now. Like, there's going to be people. So. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you now. I've been saying to you, Rants, all summer. He's staying at Man United. You know why? Nobody wants him. The wages are too high. The experiment is not going to happen anymore. And ultimately, players are going away from that sort of winger now. You're looking at the guys like Adeyemi and Gordon who like to press from the front. Rashford don't press, bro. And if he does,
right. He's a luxury player that doesn't score enough goals to justify the lack of work rate.
There you go. Exactly.
You're correct.
And teams are like, you know what, man? The idea of Rashford sounds good. Electric pace, dribbling.
But he don't have the pace he used to have either. That's the myth.
But in a Bundesliga, where there's a high line, he can look pacey. In a Spanish La Liga, where they're not blessed with pace, he can look pacey. Premier League's a different kettle of fish. So in other leagues, he's seen as this, oh, wow, Marcus Rashford. But now, people are working their way around it, bro. Barcelona, they're literally finding every single other avenue but Marcus Rashford. They're looking at players like, I don't know, today I see some rumors and that. I was like, yo, are Barcelona going to do this? Like, really and truly, are you going to do this? You've lost Lewandowski, You've lost a main source of your goals, and you don't want Marcus Rashford back. For what reason? So they're doing everything they can. And what he's realized is that, yo, Man United are in a good position. Champions League football, Michael Carrick, who I know, I worked well with, ain't got no beef with, and Man United is Man United, isn't it? I get to play at a club that I was, I was born and I was raised, in Manchester. So everything tells you that, for me, he's staying at Man United Football Club. And that is an absolute kick in the teeth because I want a left winger. You know me. I've said it all week, all year. I want a left winger. And he's the reason why we're not getting one. I
don't think he's staying, Saeed. However, I do think that it's going to go deep into the window just because Manchester United would rather sell than loan him out. I don't think for 1 second that there's a shortage of people that would take him on loan. I just believe that Man United want the cash, bro. That's what I genuinely believe. I think there's teams out there that would loan him.
And rightly so. I think for me, I think United are underselling Marcus Rashford. When you look at the winger market now, let's be real, Let's put aside any criticism that we have for Marcus Rashford. The guy can score you 10 to 15 goals a season. He's in his prime. He has played at the highest level. Champions League, World Cup, Euros. Why on earth? I get it, the wages are the wages, but the realization is that he should be
50 million or minimum in this market.
Minimum. 50 million minimum, bro. So if someone wants him, they got to pay that money. Now, the argument is now that Man United have made it the way it is. We've kind of like tossed him around. We've kind of threw him away down there. We've not treated him right, apparently. Apparently, it's our fault, by the way.
Who said that?
Bro, but that's a consensus, though, that we don't have the leverage on Marcus Rashford.
Let's talk about it. What have United supposedly done?
Maybe the fact that United have said to him, yo, listen, you're not wanted anymore. Go to Barcelona. You're not part of our plans anymore.
If you're a footballer and a club don't want you, the best thing the club can do is let you know they don't want you. I think that's the most respectful thing to do, bro. I would rather that than be in limbo. Do you know what I'm saying? At a club where they're telling you that they want you, but then you're not playing. And like, bro, no player wants to be in that position, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think United have treated him badly at all. I think it's very much the opposite. I think that he owes his whole career to Manchester United Football Club, and there should be a certain amount of gratitude and humility that I don't see. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see that. And the thing is, with football players, and it's the same with Garnacho as well, what I don't like is I don't like players that don't self-reflect, innit? Because in life, things don't just keep happening to you for no reason, bro. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? If something keeps happening to you in life, at a certain point, you're not a victim.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? How can you be a victim of the same thing happening again and again and again? Sooner or later, man have to look in the mirror, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the reality is, the same thing with Garnacho. Garnacho had an ego that he couldn't back up with his ability. And it's the same with Rashford. Like, the fact that man's saying man's waiting for big clubs, it's like, brother, that's not your level. Like, we just have to keep it 100. That's not your level. Really and truly, at 29 years old, you should probably be going to Turkey now. Like, that's your level.
But he don't want it. He don't want it.
You should probably be going to Turkey now. If you look at what the man them are doing right now, you should be going to Fenerbahce or something like that, going collecting your money now, because you are not a top level player, in the Premier League or in Europe. You went to Barcelona, a team that is in financial dire straits, and they took you because you were the cheapest option at the time, and they still decided they didn't want to keep you. Do you know what I'm saying? So that tells its own story. Even with Rafinha injured, he was still on the bench, bro, at some points.
Yeah. But what would you say, though?
That means you're not good enough, bro.
So you're saying that stats don't fool you. The GA that he got last year in a Barcelona team that...
But he only got 8 league goals.
What did he actually get? What was his numbers?
He only got 8 league goals, bro. His GA, was all comps that everyone was throwing about. He got 8 league goals. That's not good enough.
I think he got, let me just check right now. I think it's around about 16 altogether.
16 goals in all comps.
Yeah, 28 GA combined. He got 14 goals and 14 assists. That's not bad though, Rants.
Yeah, but bro, Saeed, listen, I hate this GA argument, bro. I hate it. Do you know what I mean? Because Marcus Rashford is not a creative pass-first winger. No. The assists don't count, bruv. Because when you look at the kind of assists man are getting, they're bread and butter assists that man shouldn't even be acknowledging. You know them ones. On paper, that sounds great in all comps. That sounds great on paper, bro. But man don't like it. If you're primarily a goal scorer first, I don't want to hear about assists. I don't want to hear about that. This guy is a goal scorer. Everyone keeps harping about that one season for United that he scored 30 goals. That one season. But other than that, the guy struggles, do you know what I mean, to score consistently for any team, bro. For any team. 8 league goals is not good enough, Saeed, bro.
No, bro, listen. Bro, the thing is, though, there's a reason why they didn't want to buy it, because at the end of the day, they didn't see value beyond the goals. So you're right. You know what I mean? I think you're actually spot on in what you're saying, is that if they saw value in the GA, they would have saw value in the player. Therefore, they would have bought him. So, you know, like, the problem is right now, though, is that...
But 8 goals in 32, bruv, in the league.
Yeah, 32 Champions League games.
Crazy.
Yeah, 5 in 11. Yeah. Listen, for me, I'm going to say to you right now, I don't think it's bad what he did last year at Barcelona. But what I would say, though, is they saw through Marcus Rashford's numbers and seen that he doesn't press in a Hansi Flick system. He's not going to be the guy that they want to ideally form a team around. And be honest with you, when it came to crunch time, he didn't rise up. When Rafinha, you just mentioned there, when he didn't play, he didn't rise up. And therefore, if you don't have that there, if you don't have that within you, when you need it the most to rise up, then of course you're going to look at it sideways, isn't it? So, you know, and I think with Barcelona, you have to almost fit the culture of the football club. You have to fit everything about you has to fit what they're trying to do. So, you know, they didn't see through him. I thought Hansi Flick would have got him. The club haven't. Whether they're broke or not, well, they bought that money with Gordon. You feel me? Even more, 70 million with Gordon. I mean, is Gordon better than Rashford? No. But what does he offer you? Pressing. He offers you intensity.
See, I believe he is better than Rashford.
Nah, come on, man. Like,
I do.
Come on, Rants.
I do.
Nah, he's not better than Rashford. Come on.
I think he is.
You think Gordon's better than Rashford? Come on. What's he better than him then? Name me the attributes.
Everything.
He's not a better shooter. He's not a better dribbler. He's not better.
Brother, listen, you know what it is, Saeed, yeah?
Go on.
You know what it is for me, yeah? I had this conversation with Don already, yeah?
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, that you can only really judge a player's level, yeah, based on their fundamentals.
Yeah.
You know, based on their fundamentals.
Yeah.
And also based on their decision making and their IQ, yeah. Fundamentally, yeah. Marcus Rashford don't do anything consistently well. This is the problem. And you know what is with Gordon, yeah? I don't think Gordon's a great player, but the difference is with Gordon and Rashford, one, I know what I'm gonna get. I don't.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was watching this thing. I put it in the group chat. The guy from La Masia, the director.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, it was saying that.
About the importance of certain attributes in football, and he said IQ, decision making, and consistency. Those are some of the top things out of 10. Because if you don't have the ability, if you don't have the IQ, and you don't have the consistency, then your skills are useless, bro. They're useless. Do you get what I'm saying? The guy put skills at 10. Because like I keep telling you, man, about Desiree Doué, it don't matter about how many fucking around the worlds you can do, yeah? If you can't put all of this together, your skills are useless, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the point. People talk about Rashford's ball striking.
Neymar, that's baby Neymar, bro.
Yeah, but bro, people talk about Rashford's ball striking, but the beauty of his ball striking is, yeah, if you don't have the IQ and the decision making and you don't understand when to strike the ball, when to knuckle it, when to side foot it, when to wrap it, like when to dink it, if you don't have the IQ and the decision making, yeah, your ability to strike the ball one way means nothing. Because look at the amount of 1v1s he was just putting wide, bro. There's compilations of this guy in 1v1s using the wrong technique to strike the ball. So here's my thing. If you have that ability, but you don't know when to use it, it's useless. It's useless. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is the thing. He doesn't have the football IQ, and also, man don't have the humility, to realize that he's not the level that he thinks he is. So, like, he's past improving, bro. Now you just need to take an inconsistent player that is going to give you moments, but he's never going to be good for long enough for it to matter.
No, he's a moments player. Yeah, you're right. You're spot on. So what you're trying to say is then, you know what you're getting with Gordon.
Brother, so Gordon gives you the basics. Okay. Because, bro, if you like touchline wingers, yeah, you know that Gordon, you know where to find him. He's always going to be on that chalk. Yeah. You play the ball out there, you know he's going to try and take his man on, bro. Do you know what I mean? If he loses the ball, you know he's going to work back and go get it. Do you know what I'm saying? If he gets into these wide areas, you know that he's going to try put the ball in the box. Rashford's going to cut in, shoot, the shot goes out for a throw in. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad, bro. Like, I don't need that. I'll rather have a player that consistently I know what you're going to give me. Because ultimately, as a coach, what people don't understand is coaches pick players that they trust. How could you ever trust a player like Rashford? You can't trust him because you don't know what you're going to get, bro.
You're basically going to get like glimpses of Marcus Rashford. Like, is it going to be on a consistent basis? Is that what you're trying to say? But that's just been his career, though, isn't it? Like, his career has been up and down. But
he's got no one else to blame but himself, Saeed. This is my thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, that's where if you put him on a certain level, you'll be disappointed by it. I've always said Marcus Rashford was an okay player. I don't think he's ever been world class. I don't think he's ever been at the top level. Has he had top moments where you thought, okay, cool, that 22-23 season, was he on form and on par with one of the best players in the world at that time? Numbers-wise, yeah. But would I ever thought Marcus Rashford was that winger that I thought was on a level where, ever rated him? No. I think it's never been that conversation. But the thing is, though, isn't football now really at moments? It's all about moments, though, right? Like,
I disagree with that.
Apart from the elite, like, say, for example, Vinicius Junior, Kvaratskhelia, who are Mbappe, Dembele. I'm talking about the guys that have been at the top, that score goals and give you.
Kvaratskhelia is not a moments player because he does the dirty
what I'm saying
work.
to you is, though, they deliver at the biggest moments, right? Everyone else after that year, you're kind of like, well, they might play one good game, they might have one bad game. You've got to kind of almost be.
But he has 5 bad games. That's the difference. Like, I'm with you, Saeed.
Yeah, that's it.
I believe the level of football has declined to the point where Barca are buying Anthony Gordons, bro. Don't get it twisted. I don't rate Anthony Gordon as a footballer. You man know the levels that I hold football.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm just simply saying, when it was crunch time for England, Tuchel chose Anthony Gordon, and Anthony Gordon scored against Argentina, bro. He didn't choose Rashford. There's a reason why he didn't choose Rashford, because he doesn't trust him, bro. Because how can you trust? How can you trust a player that don't know himself, bro? I would rather have a player that knows his strengths and his weaknesses, and he's just gonna give me 100% of what he knows he can do, bro. Like throughout Rashford's career, it's I'm a striker. Nah, I'm a winger. Actually, I'm a striker. No, I'm not a striker because I don't like not having the ball. I'm a winger. Like, brother, his whole career, man hasn't even been able to work out what position he plays, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? And I don't even want this to come across like man is trying to unpack something. I don't want it to be deeper than it is, because it's not personal. I don't know him. You know the one. But my observation on the way that man's managed his career, it's like he doesn't really know what he is. Do you get what I'm saying? He doesn't know what his strengths and weaknesses are. And as a player, how can you play to your strengths if you don't know what they are?
I think to be fair to him, his strengths had been get down the byline, cut in and shoot. That's been his strength. Let's be honest. He'll get down the line, chop you, then bang. Cut in, bang. That's his biggest strength.
But if his biggest strength is doing that, then why is he not scoring goals, bro?
Or in behind transition. Yeah, but you've got to time your runs. You've got to time when to.
But this is the point, Saeed. If your biggest strength is cutting in and shooting and you're not scoring goals, we have a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Mo Salah was cutting and shoot, but Mo Salah was a bagsman. Do you get it? So we could overlook the cutting and shoot from Mo Salah because it was going in the back of the net. But when you're cutting in and shooting and you're not scoring, now you're just pissing off your teammates.
So how many Premier League goals has he got?
He's got less than 100, bro.
Let me just check Rashford's Premier League goals.
He averages 8 goals a season in the league, Saeed. I could save you to Google. It might be 7.
It is. Marcus Rashford has got 89 Premier League goals in 297 games. Yeah? Okay, cool. So where are you ranking him now? In the wingers list. Say now, for example, he retires in the next 3 to 4 years. Yeah, where you putting Marcus Rashford in the Premier League wingers kind of category?
Let's just say Manchester United, because Premier League's way too wide. Because there's so many better wingers than him, bro. He's not better than the likes of like the Damien Duffs and stuff like that.
So he's got around about nearly 150 GA. He's got, so we're talking.
At Man United, you're putting him at the level of the Ashley Youngs and stuff. And to be honest, you are.
Come on,
brother. Ashley Young was way more consistent than him, bro.
Listen, I don't rate Rashford, but
What, you think Rashford's still going to be playing at 36?
Yeah, but Ashley Young merged himself into a left back though.
Brother, Ashley, because he's fundamentally a better footballer.
No, I think IQ and intelligence.
Brother, look at Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck. We're praising Danny Welbeck at 35 years old, still being a Premier League level player and one of the best players in the league. Danny Welbeck is fundamentally clear of Marcus Rashford. That's why he can still play now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, man, don't even want to, bro. I don't even want to make this seem like
I get what you're trying to say.
On Rashford, because what happens is, because I'm very matter of fact with the way I speak about things, people that
come across harsh,
people that got weak stomachs think that I'm trying to, you get me? I'm trying to put it on people. It's not that, bro. You know, I'm just delivering. I'm being very, very matter of fact. I'm not trying to be nice about it, because when you're nice about things, people don't digest it, bro. Like, what you need to understand is, man's 29 and he's already past his best, bro. He's already past his best. His best days are behind him.
I probably agree with you on that one. I think his days were long behind him. But let me ask you a question though. I still think he can look back at his career though and think, yo, academy player, and he's made it.
He's had he's massively overachieved for his ability, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
bro.
I think he's had a sensational career. That wasn't the question though. Like you asked me, I'm assuming you asked me in terms of his ability, where do I rank him with Man United wingers?
Yeah.
When I look at Man United wingers, he's not better than Nani. He's
ability-wise, okay.
Yeah, he's not better than Nani ability-wise. Do you know what I mean? Cool. He's not better than Ashley Young in terms of fundamentals. His career, he won't have the longevity of Ashley. He won't. Ashley Young's crossing is better than anything Marcus Rashford could dream of. Remember Ashley Young's crossing, bro?
Ashley Young, the one in
there. Ashley Young was a proper winger. Drop the shoulder,
bro,
ball out your feet, whip the ball in.
Ashley Young cold, but I still think in terms. Okay, cool. Ashley Young, go on then. So who else is out there?
What other wingers are we thinking that we compare to him? Because we need to stay well away from the Giggses and the Beckhams because it's not there.
Yeah, we can't talk about Giggs and Beckhams.
Well away. Do you know what I'm saying? So what are we doing?
Really?
But you see what I mean? Levels wise, bro. Like, brother, he's not in these kind of convos, bro. Like, I'll be honest.
Who did we have at wingers, by the way? Like wingers wise.
When?
Like, who? Like, I'm trying to think of wingers past Beckham.
See, man are saying, bro, all right, cool. If we go from because Rashford's been on the wing all that time. That's what I'm saying, Saeed.
You know what? Yeah, he's actually been on that.
This is what I'm saying, bro. He's had enough time, bro. That brother, remember?
He's been in every rebuild.
Van Gaal's first season, Van Gaal brought him through. We had Memphis Depay that came in,
Yes.
And it was too early for Memphis. And then it was Martial Rashford. Do you get what I'm saying? And then One Matter came in. One Matter was there already under David Moyes. So man's working backwards. Then we had Di Maria for a spell on that side. And then on the wing, it was always Rashford. It was always Rashford.
Yeah, it was always
the
Rashford
whole time. And Dan James, he's better than Dan James. So
yeah.
Do you get it? But this is what I mean.
That's crazy. Yeah, Alexis Sanchez came in, but he flopped. You feel me?
But even though Alexis Sanchez flopped at Man United, he's a better footballer than Marcus Rashford. No one can deny that. Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal.
Come on.
Alexis Sanchez, one of the best Arsenal players of the Emirates era by far.
Yeah, easy.
He might be the best, depending on what Arsenal fans you ask. So again, Rashford's not on that level either. I think it's uncomfortable. Yeah. It's uncomfortable. And like I said, I repeat, I don't want it to seem like man's got Marcus Rashford in my crosshairs because I don't, innit? Like, obviously, it's been well documented for a long time that I've never thought he was Man United level, years and years and years ago. Do you know what I'm saying? I've never ever thought that. But right now, I'm looking at a team like Bournemouth. Them man have Krupi and Ryan. Is Rashford getting in the team ahead of these guys? It's difficult.
Not ahead of Krupi, no.
But there you go. So that means you're not getting into Bournemouth right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So man's looking at like, bro, like, where do you play in the
Does he get ahead of Martinelli? Does he get ahead of Martinelli?
I personally don't rate Martinelli, bro. I think if Rashford can't get in the team ahead of Martinelli, bro, like, he should hang it up. Yeah. I think Rashford is better than Martinelli just because I don't rate Martinelli.
Yeah.
But saying that, Arsenal fans might say Martinelli's better. I don't know.
No. He ain't better. They should know football, bro. Like, yo, he ain't better than at every level. He's not. Like, they might talk about but he's got more goals in the Champions League. Blah blah. Nah, bro. Like, Rashford is better than Martinelli, bro. You feel me? So, like, if there was a conversation maybe about Trossard, I could understand because Trossard in big games scores goals. You know what I mean? He helps the team better. Sometimes it's not about scoring goals. Does a player help the team?
Precisely, and even stylistically, Rashford is not a Mikel Arteta player. He's not.
No, but
he doesn't do the dirty work.
Listen, I think all roads lead to him to stay. I'll be real with you. Like, I
think he still leaves, bro. I think that the club are just reluctant to let him do what Sancho did and run down his.
He's coming back soon, though. When he comes back soon, and then you see the picture of him and Carrot together.
I don't think any of that matters, Saeed.
Boy, I'm telling you, man, it'll hit home, man. You know what they'll do? They'll put a photo saying, yo, man, fresh home.
No, but Saeed,
it feels
you do
like
remember
home.
when Carrick was interim before that he wasn't playing Rashford? You do remember that, right?
Say that again?
You remember when he was interim last time, he wasn't playing him?
Ilanga, bro, he was washed at the time, but Ilanga was cooking.
But bro, he was playing Sancho ahead of Rashford. You remember?
Yeah, Sancho was cooking in that time, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
Carrick.
So, like, the manager don't really fancy him like that, bro. People are going on because Carrick is a Man United legend and Rashford is a academy player, that automatically he's going to favor him. But he wasn't picking him.
No, he wasn't. But the thing is, though, he wasn't picking Bruno Fernandes as well. You know what I'm saying? So
he played Bruno false nine. And this is what I'm saying to you guys. This season, I can see once Carrick gets his midfielders, I can see Bruno getting utilized out wide in the bigger games.
The big games, yeah, I agree. I think I said that on yesterday's show, and I think that's all right though, because then you can actually just tuck in, because you can tuck in Bruno and then almost have like 4 midfielders.
Inside right, yeah, 100%.
Right, yeah, but that's what it should be, though, man. Like, listen, Bruno couldn't affect the game with Portugal in that 10 role, so man got to move across and allow us to have a free in there, so they keep the ball away from home and do that, bro. You feel me? Like, I think Bruno's got 1 more year anyway, man. Like, we need to be preparing with life without Bruno anyway. You know what I'm saying to you? So he's got 1 more year left on him, and then he'll be gone. You feel me?
Yeah, I think so.
And then
I think so. I think Ineos are reluctant to give Bruno
but why do we need to though?
A new deal.
Contract? Why?
Yeah.
I said it, he's effectively got 2 years left on his contract, you know. Because if
he's got 1 year plus 1 in it. If they wanna, I think it's up to them to extend it though, I believe.
Bro, you think he's not gonna extend it? You think he's not gonna extend that? He's gonna extend it. You think he's gonna be like, oh yeah, bye-bye, I'm leaving. Bro, you're gonna extend that 300 grand a week. You're gonna extend it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Shout out to Matisse, man.
Big up Matisse every time. Yeah, he's on big money, bro. And I just think that we're in a good situation where Michael Carrick has emphasized control in the midfield, and you don't have that with a Bruno Fernandes. That's why I believe that the long-term view is to play a 4-3-3 when Bruno leaves. But in the meantime, I think in the big games, it will be a midfield 3 that doesn't have Bruno in it, and Bruno will be moved into the front 3. And I'm completely okay with that because he did it when he was there before. He played Bruno in the false 9. So Carrick understands, and he was undefeated in his interim spell. So he understands the importance. He understands the importance of having midfield control in it. So with that in mind, I think we're going in the right direction. I don't think he wants Rashford. However, as a team, because remember they said that it's illegal now to do the bomb squad thing. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to not include players in the training squad and stuff like that.
It sounds magic when you say that. Like the bomb squad is funny, but it's hilarious.
So obviously, to keep Marcus Rashford's value, they have to say that they're willing to reintegrate him. However, you also need to think about how willing he is, to put his pride aside, even though they took his shirt away from him, and reintegrate himself. I don't think he would want to, but at the same time, he's probably looking at it like, yo, I don't want to take a pay cut because I'm not getting this money nowhere else. So his agents are probably telling him, yo, just chill. Do you know what I'm saying? Just take your money, bro. Similar to what they would have said to Raheem Sterling at Chelsea. Bro, same thing they would have said to Jadon Sancho. Pick up your bread.
You think Raheem Sterling said, oh, I'm just going to I've got my pride on the line here. Should I just give away 300 grand a week? Broski, man set up a whole foundation. Have you seen it with the kids and that? And like, all of his kids are ballers right now. He's got about 6 kids, 7 kids. 5 of them are boys, bro. They're all going to be footballers. Man's invested into his kids, bro. Man said, yo, I'm going to do the honorable thing and give away my contract. No, man. You got to eat that bread. And same thing with Rashford. He's got a big team, bro. He's got lawyers. He's got a PR team. He's got his brothers and that. Man got to pay people, bro. You feel me? Like, it's a life. But you know what it is, bro? People don't realize footballers, they have a lifestyle to maintain, you know, bro.
Precisely. But this is what I mean. And also, they've got people that are reliant on them, whether it's family members or other things. Bro. So it's like, brother, like, it's not realistic to ask them to take a pay cut. Like, why would you?
Well, why would you, man? Bro, Anderson's just come in there and said, I want 300 grand a week. He's come in there and said, yo, I want 300 grand a week. Obviously, he had a signing bonus, so that's a little bit different. You feel me? But it's like, yo, like, people don't realize it's like, I get when we talk about footballers and that, why should they leave? But their wages are a big, big reason why he's staying, bro. And ultimately, United are in the Champions League. United are in a good position for him to come back into. That's why I believe he's going to stay. It's not
no,
as
but
if,
also, but Saeed, all right, cool. So you said something that's very interesting.
yeah.
All the players that helped get us there, they're the ones that should be playing. Do you get what I'm saying? Because now
I hear that.
you're coming in and you're stepping on the toes of Mateus Cunha and Patrick Dorgu, who you're on bigger salaries than both of them.
Oh, come on, man. He's left back.
Brother, sorry, what?
He's a left back.
Brother, listen, Saeed, we can keep doing this. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why do you
Saeed, we can keep doing this.
Back,
Saeed, we can keep doing this
man,
because you're disrespecting Patrick Dorgu.
Disrespecting him. He's a left back. Attacking fullbacks, bro. How's he disrespecting
Saeed, I'll be real, yeah.
I'm looking out for him, bro.
Saeed,
I don't want you to be there. October thinking, yeah, you know what?
Saeed, I sat here and watched you prop up Alejandro Garnacho. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you're gonna tell me that Patrick
I didn't
Dorgu's
prop him. I just tried to say that he's an impact player. But go ahead,
broski. You see Patrick Dorgu, yeah?
Go ahead.
The guy makes good runs. He gets goals. I agree. In modern football, yeah, when you look at these modern wingers right now, he has every single bit of whatever talent or any tool to play as a modern winger, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't be sitting here, yeah, rating guys like Barcola and these guys, and you're telling me that Dorgu's
you're
gonna
find out about Barcola. I'm telling you, brother,
there's nothing to find out. Do you know what I'm saying, brother? There's nothing to find out. I'll be completely honest, Saeed. There's nothing to find out. When you look at the quality of goals, yeah, that
you think Dorgu's better than Barcola?
Brother, listen, it's not about better, yeah. Bro, listen to me, yeah. Go on. When you see the goals that Dorgu has scored, yeah, go find me left backs. Go find me left backs in this game that are scoring these kind of goals, and then tell me he's a left back, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, because you know what it is? I think we're like, he did a job and he did it well.
Brother, he wasn't doing a job. He was our best attacker in a lot of these games. That's not doing a job.
Yeah, because obviously we had to makeshift. It was a makeshift of we had to play Cunha in a certain position. We had to put a Boomer on the right hand side. We kind of had to. We had injuries, bro. Sesko was out. There's a couple of players out. We had to make sure that we got injured. I felt like we fell into that situation rather than that situation was a unique Dorgu left winger.
I don't agree, Saeed. I don't agree. You know why? Because we signed him as a left wing back. A left wing back is neither a defender or an attacker. It's both. Do you know what I'm saying?
But he never played left wing back at Lecce, though. Did he?
Brother, he played right wing there, bro.
I know. I agree.
So how can you tell me he's a left back if he's been playing right wing in Italy?
And also left back. And also left back. He played left back at Lecce.
Well then, so Saeed, a guy that's played right wing, yeah, at his previous club, how can you tell me he's a left back?
Because he's a left back as well. Like he's an attacking fullback, bro. Hold on a minute.
Oh, so what? Because he can play left back.
United, yeah?
So because he can play left back, that means he's a left back. Is that what you're telling me?
No, what I'm saying to you is I think he could be an attacking left back that could operate up and down, put a left winger ahead of him. We got the right spine there. We got the right kind of characteristics as well. He's an attacking fullback. Why is it so bad?
Yeah, but see, I don't agree with that.
Fullback. It feels It feels like I'm dissing him by saying he's an attacking fullback.
No, but it's the way you're saying it. Saeed, okay, you're saying it in a way, yeah, that belittles everything that he's achieved at the club.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're like, all right, bro. As soon as I mentioned Dorgu, yeah, who was one of our better attacking players in the second half of the season, you're like, oh, he's a left back. But it's like, brother,
no, because I don't want you to put that out there that he's a left winger. Because you know why? You know why?
He's been playing left wing every game for Carrick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because obviously Luke Shaw's been playing well at left back. That's why he trusts Luke Shaw at left back. But reality is, get Luke Shaw out of the way. See you later. Bye bye. Go and get Dorgu at left back, yeah? And if you need to play Cunha or buy a left winger, then
brother,
you actually have a brilliant
streak,
left
speak
side.
On it, my brother.
Listen, that's a conversation we can have. You feel me?
Brother, you know the amount of times, yeah, man, I see in Dorgu, and you know what I love about Dorgu on the left wing as well? Brother, he gets down the byline and man puts in some peaches of crosses. You see the cross that he put in for the Sesko goal. I think it was Newcastle. I don't know who it was against. The Sesko first time finish, Dorgu whipped it in. Dorgu can cross, he can shoot. When you look at Dorgu's goal catalogue, you're not telling me this guy's a left back, bro.
Forgot that one.
You're not telling me he's a left back, bro. Yeah. Burnley, sorry guys, yeah. You can't tell me he's a left back when you look at his goal catalogue. When you look at the volley he scored under Ruben Amorim, when you scored, bro. Even in the friendly the other day, bro, my man hit the post. from the left wing, yeah, and if that's inside the post, everyone's going crazy, bro. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden, he's a left back. Brother, he's not a left back. What people need to understand is, yeah, what people need to understand is the easy way to identify what a player is and isn't, you have to look at what their instincts, what their instinctual thing to do is. Instinctively, he's an attacker. You can see him play. Do you know what I mean? The same way I said with Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo is an instinctive attacking player. Every time he gets the ball, he wants to turn and he wants to drive and he wants to commit players. That's what he wants to do. His most dangerous position is in the final third. We just haven't seen it enough. But his instincts always are to commit a player, take them on, try and create. That's the kind of player he is. DORGU, when you watch him, yeah, in between the lines, yeah, when he wants to combine, and he's looking around and he's trying to get the ball out his feet and get shots off, bro. Out of all of our attackers, he probably shoots the most, bro.
Listen,
a man are telling me he's a left back, bro. Look at his training. Is that how left backs train, Saeed, bro? Man's just blasting off the back of the net, bro, in training.
There's left backs that are playing in world football right now that are.
Brother, what left backs train like him, bro? That are just training shooting all the time. Where are they?
I'm not saying they're training shooting, but they're also attack minded in the sense that there are attacking fullbacks like that. For me, you know what it is, yeah. What happened was on the Ruben Amorim, yeah, and this is the reason why maybe people think or assume he's a left winger. He came into obviously a 5 at the back system. He got told to play left wing back. Then obviously he was playing further forward for Man United because obviously lack of numbers, or we're trying to find out different things.
But Saeed, Ahmad plays as a right wing back. So is Ahmad a defender as well?
No, Ahmad is actually a winger, bro. Like he's an actual winger, bro.
Why is he a winger?
Because we've been watching Ahmad his whole career as a winger.
Yeah, and DORGU played at Lecce as a winger.
Bro, but he played in the left back and right wing. He played.
But that's fine. But Ahmad played right wing back and right wing, so that means Ahmad's a right wing back then.
No, but the thing is, though, you got to remember, yeah, DORGU hasn't had the opportunity to play left back. That's why I believe people are not giving it the chance.
It's not that he hasn't had the opportunity. They don't want to use him there because they don't see him as that.
No, it's not that. It's not that we haven't seen him. It's because we've never really had the balance to be like, you know what?
But Carrick don't want to play him there, bro.
Because he wants to play Luke Shaw, that's why.
Because he rates DORGU as an attacker.
No, it's not that. Trust me, it's not that. Trust me. Like
why does he keep playing him there?
No, hold a minute.
You could just bench him, Saeed. You could just bench him.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you, he may like him there and he may choose to put him in there because he can do the up and down thing. One thing about DORGU is
because he's an old school winger. He's a two-way player. He's incredible.
Thank you.
I can't lie.
Two-way player. Can he track back and can he go forward? Yes or no?
He's better going forward than defending. He's incredible.
The reason why Carrick trusts him is because he can get back and he can go forward.
Brother, Patrick DORGU, yeah? You see the way he plays the game of football, yeah? Bro, right now, it's a breath of fresh air, bro. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of fresh air in a time now where you've got wingers like Rashford that claim they're not strikers, but wingers' job description is to either create and score and also to help out the defenders. But these men don't want to defend, though. Do you know what I mean? These men don't want to defend, though. Them man don't want to help you do the dirty work. Them man just want to cut in and shoot, blood. That's all they want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, in a game where we've got two-way players like DORGU, like the old school wingers, like I used to watch the Damien Duffs and them guys, they would get back and defend. Do you know what I mean? Then they would get forward and then they was doing all that. He's an old school kind of winger, bro. Yeah. And he's an exceptional athlete. And the guy can shoot, blood. And you know what? He's not a 1v1 defender, but he's good at helping the team overload and pressure players and win the ball back. That's why he's not a left back. He's not a 1v1 defender, DORGU. DORGU is the guy that he's the extra help. He's the cover. He's the guy. If you watch, if you actually watch how DORGU plays, a lot of times, when teams are breaking away, DORGU will run back and then just nick the ball off someone. Like he just pops up and nicks it off players.
He's great in transition. Yeah, he could go back.
But that's what I mean. So he helps in the counter press, but he's not a 1v1. Send him down the outside, stand the player up because he's naturally an attacker, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, and by the way,
how can he be a natural attacker and you're condemning him to left back, bro? Saying he's not a winger, But then man's bagging goals, bro.
Look at the words you're using now. You're using condemning. I'm saying
you're condemning, bro,
and be attacking and have the fundamentals to get forward and have that license to go forward. Why can't he be a useful asset if he's attacking forward?
Bro, because the best attacking left back in the game is Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes, but you don't think someone like
the best attacking left back? Would you say that?
Okay, Eight Nori, for example, yeah, because there's a conversation by the way that Eight Nori is almost like a winger, but he's also attacking fullback as well. Yes or no?
Is a wing back.
No, but can he also be an attacking fullback? Yes or no?
He can be, yes, but I wouldn't look at it. I wouldn't play Eight Nori left wing because he's not as explosive as DORGU. He don't shoot like DORGU. There's loads of things that he don't do like DORGU.
He's good in tight spaces. He can get past you if he needs to. There you go.
He is, but Eight Nori, again, you see when you're talking about good in tight spaces, that is very good, yeah, for the first phase. You see when you're building up out the back. That's when you need to be good in tight spaces, receiving the ball and that, because you're under pressure. DORGU doesn't necessarily excel in the first phase. He's someone that excels in the transition because he's a fucking winger. Do you know what I'm saying? So hold on a minute. So you just said that DORGU excels in transition. Do you want to play that transition game now, or do you want to play? The transition is a phase of the game. I'm not saying that he can only play in a transition team because he's a very good combination player. Look at the goal that he scored against Arsenal. Him and Bruno combining. That was no transition. That was possession.
No, I get that, but I think ultimately you're saying that he's almost kind of like what favors him the most is in the transition. I'm saying to you, then you're limiting him to now only transition. Now I'm saying if you allow him to be at fullback,
I'm not limiting him to only transition. I'm just saying that he's more comfortable in that.
The thing is, though, it's like an engine, right? You need the engine to start running and get into the speed, right? This is what DORGU can do. You allow the engine to get to that level. So when you're further forward, you're explosive. You're getting beyond the left winger. We can get so much more out of DORGU at left back than we can at left winger. I don't agree. Because I don't want here. Hold on a minute. I know what's going to happen. Come October, come November, when people aren't seeing the numbers that DORGU's giving or the impact that DORGU's giving, we're going to say, okay, cool, he's a left back then. I'm tired of seeing DORGU. We know the conversation. People are going to switch on him. I don't want people to flip-flop on him then. I want you to remain consistent.
There's going to be no flip-flop, Saeed.
There is. Bro, trust me.
I'll be real, yeah?
Not you, not from you.
No, cool, bro. I respect your opinion. Listen, you're my guy. I respect your opinion. I also respect mine, innit? And when it comes to identifying players' strengths and weaknesses, yeah, I can see a lot in Patrick DORGU that a lot of people don't see. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'll give you lot time to catch up. That's all I say. I'll give you time to catch up.
I've not once slandered DORGU.
No, but it's not about, bro. It's not about slandering. It's not about slandering because, like, for instance, yeah, when you look at Patrick DORGU in the game, yeah. When you look at him in the game, man can talk about numbers and all that. When we're attacking, when we are creating numerical advantage, who's the one that's always free? Patrick DORGU, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Patrick DORGU is going to score a lot of goals. Brother, he's going to score a lot of goals by just being in the right place. I promise you. Because when we're breaking away and we're trying to put teams to the sword, this guy's always there, bro. Like, even the Shea Lacey goal that he scored the other day, yeah? Like, brother, Patrick DORGU was free, blood. You know why? Because Patrick DORGU knows how to make himself available. Like, even this, he's a wing back. Bro, he didn't even play that well at wing back, so you're chatting was. No, you know them, man. Like, this is the reality. Bro, he played wing in Italy. He's played wing at Man United and been better on the wing at Man United. People are still trying to condemn him, yeah, to left back, but he's played for left back at Man United only once, bro. The point is, yeah, you man can't get out of your own head, bro, because you're not even talking about what you've seen, bro. Because you don't see man banging fucking half volleys off the crossbar, yeah, and shouting, he's a left back. The only reason why you think he's a left back is not because of what you've seen of him at left back, because you ain't seen shit of him at left back.
But that's the thing, though. But then you've gone the other way, though. You've gone and seen him at left wing, and then all of a sudden positioned himself.
I haven't gone the other way.
Left winger.
I haven't gone the other way. I haven't gone the other way because he came in, yeah, he was playing wing back. Ahmad was playing wing back. None of you man are saying that Ahmad is a defender, bro.
We can see through the Ahmad thing, though, innit? Like,
no, you can only see through the Ahmad thing because you saw Ahmad playing as an attacker before. So you're going off what you saw before. You're not going off anything else, bruv. Because he scores more goals than Ahmad, bro.
You think so? This next season?
Bro, probably.
Listen,
Brother, DORGU scored more big goals for us than Amad Diallo last season. Yes or no?
Okay. We're gonna see when the season starts.
Did he not score more important goals than Amad? Like, I can't remember how many goals Amad scored last season.
Amad didn't score any, but not many goals anyway. Yeah, we didn't score any goals anyway.
So DORGU scored more goals than Amad, but he's a defender. But Amad's not a defender.
I'm not denying that he scored more important goals than Amad. Yeah, I agree.
Brother, our most dangerous wide man.
Let the season
our most dangerous wide man last season was DORGU by far. I know DORGU's not a better footballer than Amad, but the point is, man, we're talking about goals, but DORGU scored more goals. So again, man are just making things up.
And do you not think that what happens at left back does hinder a DORGU who plays at left wing because he hasn't got someone on the outside to help him? So if he wants to go on the inside and do something else, does not hinder his game?
Why would it?
Because you haven't got a decoy on the left-hand side to help you out.
He doesn't need one because DORGU can combine and come into the center of the pitch like what he did against Arsenal and score. He occupies the inside left channel.
So you don't think the balance is enough? You don't think the balance?
Just watch him. Watch him, bro. I beg you, watch him. I watch him. No. Because Saeed, a lot of people watch the game, but they're not watching, what's actually happening, bro. Like, DORGU picks up this position in between the right back and the right centre back on the half turn, and he opens teams up all the time, bro. He's a combination player. He does these little give and goes, receives the ball on a half turn. He done it in the last game, and I think Santos played it into him, and he turned and he hit it, and it hit the post. He links up with the midfield, and he receives the ball in these little pockets in between the fullback and the centre back, bro. He's very intelligent, bro. So people are actually, they're sleeping on his ability because they've made their mind up about him.
I think his ability is fine.
Bro, they've made their mind up about him, bro. Like, that's the reality.
They have made their mind up about him.
Amad is a number 10. Amad is a number 10 that's never played in the 10 at Man United. He's been playing on the wing. He's played as a wing back. We've never seen the best of Amad because the truth is Amad's best position is in the middle, bro.
But by the way, and by the way, I've watched a lot of DORGU games for Denmark. Perfectly plays well at left there back, by the way, for Denmark. So talk about that then. Talk about that.
What, he plays well? Of course he's going to play well.
He plays very well at left back for Denmark.
He's a good fucking player.
So he's a good player, but talk about the fact that he plays well for Denmark at left back.
What does that mean?
But you've talked about you've never seen him play a left back before. I've seen him play at Denmark quite well, attacking, by the way. Go and check. And he scored a goal, by the way, as well for Denmark, I think it was as well. And he was playing left back and attacking. So there you go. Because
he's a good athlete, he's gonna attack, bro.
So now but you can't replicate that for Man United. For some reason, you don't want to replicate that for Man United.
Cool. Bro, it's whatever, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
But you can't say it's whatever.
No, Saeed, I'm saying it's whatever. You know what I mean? Because you know what it is. This is not the first time that I've been able to see something that other people can't see. I don't care, bro.
But I hope you're right,
I don't care.
I hope you're wrong.
Brother, we bought Ji-Sung Park as a winger, and he done most of his damage for Man United in the number 10. So what does that mean? Does that mean he wasn't a winger? Or does that mean he's a number 10 now? What does it mean?
I'm just saying.
What does it mean, bro?
What does it mean? You tell me.
Like, brother, like Marino, Marino was bought as a midfielder. Man played up front. He's Arsenal's best striker. Played up front for Spain. So is Marino a striker now? Or is he still a midfielder?
He's actually not a good midfielder. That's why. He's not a good midfielder.
I don't agree that he's not a good midfielder.
Nah, come on, bro. He's not got the fundamentals as a good midfielder. That's why
he's fundamentally one of the best players that Arsenal have in terms of fundamentals. He's just not athletic.
Wow. Okay.
How can he not have the fundamentals? Have you seen his first touch and the way he turns and the way he receives the ball, bro? He's very fundamental. He's just slow, bro.
But I think he's better utilized as a forward player because he's very instinctive. He's actually a box crusher. I think he's almost like he reads the game very well, and he's actually got an eye for goal.
Brother, right now, you can't tell me that Marino ain't a striker now. He's a striker. I don't care. He's a striker.
Second striker.
He's a striker, but they bought him as a midfielder.
There you go. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
But you can't tell me because they bought him as a midfielder, he's not a striker. Because that's what they're doing.
They've morphed him into a striker.
They didn't morph him into the striker. You know what he said to Arteta when they had injuries? He said, I played striker in the academy. I could play up front.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
That's what he said. You know what them was? Marino's a fucking striker. He always was a striker. Do you know what I mean? The difference is he got moved to midfield, but he's always been a striker in his head.
Yeah.
You understand? DORGU's a winger in his head. So it doesn't matter what you think he is, because left backs don't practice shooting every day. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Bro, Dennis
It don't matter what you think he is, because the reality is you can't find me a left back that's putting up 100 shots in training every day. You can't find me one.
What was Dennis Irwin then? Dennis Irwin loved taking free kicks.
Dennis Irwin took set pieces. That's not the same thing.
No, but he took free kicks. He took penalties.
He took set pieces. That's what free kicks and penalties are.
Yeah, but he was still a player that would have an eye for a goal. You feel me? So it's like,
he took set pieces.
And Evra was going down that forward line as well. Like, Evra was attacking fullback as well.
But no one said Evra can play left wing because Evra weren't getting goals, bro.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. The honest truth is, you see in football, in football, it doesn't matter what you think a player is, as a coach.
Yeah.
It matters what the player thinks he is. Because what the player thinks they are is how they're going to train, bro. DORGU don't train like a left back, bro. The guy's putting up shots.
He may not train like a left back.
Because he don't believe he's a left back in his head, because he's not one in his head. That doesn't mean he can't play there. Just because you can play there doesn't mean that that's what you are.
By the way, if DORGU wants to be a left winger, Saeed TV is not saying to him, you must stay at left back. Bro, that's his career, innit? Like, if he identifies himself as a left winger, I think for me, fair enough, I'm saying from what I see and from what I'm judging, I prefer DORGU at left back.
Okay, but then say that you prefer that, but don't say that he is that, because that's definite. You get what I mean?
If I prefer that and I believe that, then I think he is that.
Okay,
but I'm not saying, like, all of a sudden he's wrong to kind of be an attacking winger. He wants to do that in training. He wants to be that. Because, bro, every footballer dreams of being whoever they want to be. Like, it's up to them, innit? But what I'm saying is, from what I've watched and what I've saw, after
he plays right wing and left wing for Denmark.
Bro, these are obviously they're gonna do the madness. Bro, go watch it. I can bring you the average positions.
Bro, he used to play left back for Denmark, but he don't know more.
Broski, like these are watching it, bro. Like, if you're watching it, you'll see.
Hey, brother, these man watch more football than us.
Let me go bring you the games.
Because we've got man from Denmark in the chat, Saeed. Like, we can't beat them at this.
Let me just find out now,
bro, I'm not saying DORGU doesn't have to be a starter. I agree. But he's a winger. He's a bad left back. He lacks defensive position and he's not reliable in possession. Also, my point being, Nuno Mendes, his best attribute is actually defending, bro. Even though he's an attacking fullback. But his best attribute is defending. Like, DORGU's best attributes are in the final third, my bro.
Put up the screen here.
1 second, bro.
Where's he played?
At left back.
There you go.
What game is that?
That's against Scotland, the game that he scored against.
Yeah, but when was that game? I don't know, bro.
That game was in the game where they qualified. I think it was. They qualified. So, chat, take away what you just said there.
Because he played at left back, he's a left back, yeah.
I mean, he plays left back though. That's what I'm trying to say to you. He plays left back for Denmark.
So who's their main left back?
Sorry,
who's their main left back?
That he is their main left back now.
Or why is he number 17 if he's the main left back?
Bro, what do you mean? I'm not talking about that's the number.
No, I'm asking you, bro. I'm asking you, bro. Like, I'm asking you.
Okay,
if he's the main left back, why is he number 17? Because Højlund's number 9, Christensen's number 6. So why is he number 17 if he's the main left back?
But why is it number 10, number 12?
Brother, if he's the main left back, why is he 17?
Brother, are you really going down to numbers, bro?
Brother, seriously? I'm asking you.
I don't know. I don't know the dynamics of what their numbers are. That number might be available for.
But I'm asking
for DORGU.
I'm asking.
I don't know. Exactly.
Because if I'm the main guy, give me my number 3 shirt or something. Why am I 17?
You ask him. I don't know. Denmark versus Ukraine showed him that game. That might be a game where he went forward. But what I'm saying to is,
bro, listen, hey guys, listen, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it don't matter.
Okay, that's it then.
Ultimately, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The guy has played on the wing more than he's played at left back for Man United. So as it stands, He's a winger for Man United until he starts playing at left back.
Someone's saying here, what position was DORGU playing? He ventured forward from left back. So that helps you realize that a guy can go play at left back and still be attacking. Hence what my prerogative was from the damn start.
Man in the chat saying he started left wing, bro. Listen, guys, it doesn't really matter. Who started
left wing then, Yachty?
Guys, it doesn't matter. I'll be honest.
Who was playing left back then?
Guys, it doesn't matter. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea.
Jeez.
That's it. That's all it is, his last game, man. His last handful of games, he's been a winger. Started left back for Denmark, but now they've seen him at United as a winger. Bro, I believe you, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. At the end of the day, bro, listen, I will always trust my eyes, innit? At the end of the day, a player is what a player's natural proclivity takes them to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Naturally, like, the brother is an attacking player, bro. Like I said, the best attacking...
We can both agree with that.
The best attacking fullback in the world is Nuno Mendes, and he's way better defensively than he is going forward. Attacking-wise, he's not better than DORGU, bro. So, again, but defensively, he's better than DORGU because he's a defender. They said Myla started at left back. But either way, who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter.
Wait. Myla started at left back. Myla is not even in the squad, bro.
Is that the last game that they played, Saeed?
I'm just talking about that game where he was talking about. Is he talking about that game there that I was mentioning?
They said the last game, Saeed. I don't know, innit? But bro, we don't need to do this politics. Like, it doesn't matter to me, bro.
We don't need to do that.
It doesn't matter to me.
Put a gun down, Chapman. Put a gun down, man.
It doesn't matter to me. All I'm saying is, Man United fans, they don't appreciate the player that we have.
Maybe.
You don't appreciate it because even when I saw an interview with, I think it was Kobe Mainu and someone, and they said, who do we need to look out for next season? And they said, Patrick DORGU.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
I agree.
So that means he wasn't playing left back in training, or else man wouldn't have been saying need to watch out for our left back. You know, there was there. Like, who says that? Who says that? They don't see DORGU as a left back, Saeed. They don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell. They're trying to big him up. No way in hell that my young shotter Kobe was like, watch out for man's left back, blood. Man got the sickest left back in the league and that. Bro, bro, he's binging off training, bro. He's binging off training, bro. You need to understand Patrick DORGU's a serious fucking guy. And if you don't have your stocks now, next season, bro, understand, the first game of the season, bro, you see when the window shuts, everything else shuts. You can't buy DORGU stocks after that. And let a man know.
Yeah.
After the, bro, as soon as the whistle blows for the first game of the season, you can't buy no stocks, you know. You man better stay over there. All you left back guys, you better stay over there.
Man said left back. Bro, you know we rate DORGU.
Stay over there.
Man said, man actually had to just put it.
Bro, stay over there, bro.
Forget that, make sure you left with. But also, you got to own it up as well. And you got to make sure your apologies as well when he isn't going as well.
Patrick DORGU,
don't crash on him when he's going well for him as well.
No, bro, listen. I see what DORGU has, bro. You know what I mean? And you know the difference between DORGU and a lot of other players, Because he's got the athleticism, I know that they won't overlook him, bro. Because the difference between a DORGU and a Xerxes, you get me, and a Sancho and a Pogba, bro, athletically, DORGU, you can't deny him, bro. He's the best athlete in the team. Do you know what I'm saying? So the lack of athleticism or the sprints or whatever that other players didn't have, there's no excuse for that. He's a P&P demon, but he can actually play football as well, bro. Patrick DORGU is going to be so important for us next season, And when you man will be going back to this.
29th of July, we'll be going back to the stream where Saeed said he was a left back, and that's where he's going to be more useful and more better. And Rants said he's going to explode next season.
He is
as one of the best left wingers.
He's gonna be one of our most important players if we're gonna do anything.
Bro, you know what? I hope so.
I believe that.
I hope so. I really do. For the sake of my United, because that's what we do. United first. I hope so. You get me? So
100%, bro. Like, ultimately, we just want our team to be the best that they can be.
Of course, man. It's just that we have a different idea of where they should be. For example, The Mbeumo one, I think we're in unison. I don't think he's a right winger.
Brother, DORGU's better than him on the wing. So
you know what? In terms of isolated defender 1v1, yeah, you're all right.
Everything, linking the play, receiving the ball, everything, bro. Brian's been awful, man. I have to be honest.
Bro, it's a big season for him, bro. But then again, I don't want to force him up front if we believe that we don't play better with him. You feel me? So you get me? He might, you know, listen, everyone's got to fight for their spot, you know, bro. Like, it's not a case of anyone's given. Like, yo, if Ahmad's bench is, bro, man have got to fight for their spot, bro. So it should be like that, man. I think sometimes you get a bit comfortable and you don't work on your game and you don't start to. That's all it is, bro. I think with Mbeumo, you need to start to realize, yo, you're at Man United, bro. It ain't a Brentford where you can get away with it, bro. You got to work on your game, bro. Let's see if he's worked on his game this summer. You know, plenty of more games to get used to. You know, maybe he does his thing then. I don't know. But Lacey looks cold though. I can't lie,
bro. That's
Lacey.
Yeah. That's my kind of player, bro. And what I like about Shea, he don't rely on athleticism. He's not the quickest. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's tenacious.
Would you say he's a 10 or would you say he's a winger?
He's a winger, bro. He's not a 10 for me.
That we
like, when I saw him in the middle, I wasn't a big fan of that. But what I liked about it is he's so smart. He still finds himself in little pockets in it. But he's not a central player, not at all. I think hats off to Carrick for playing him there because he trusted him. He gave him the freedom because he just knew Fletcher wasn't it, bro. Do you know what I mean?
No, bro. Yeah, them guys, yeah.
He done really well, man. He done really well, Shea, man. I think he's a class player. I think that he'll get a chance under Michael Carrick probably in the cup games. And I think he'll take his chance. I think technically he's miles clear, Brian.
Bro, like technically, like he's honestly, man, he's probably the best since Greenwood, man. In terms of like, I'm talking about like attacking wise, you get me on that side as well, man. I feel like he should have been developed a couple of years ago, or maybe a year ago.
He's been injured though. He's been having injury problems.
Yeah, bro. I just hope his injuries, because you got to remember, had he not been injured after that Burnley game, I reckon he would have been playing more games, you know, bro. But he got injured, didn't it? Once he kind of sorts himself out, because it'll be a shame, that his career is kind of hampered by injuries, bro. It'll be a real shame, man. You get me? Because he's very, very talented. And like I said, man, if you're buying a player of the market right now, you're looking at big money, man. So maybe we have it at home, bro. You get me? Maybe we've got something at home that we need to value and we need to really, really prosper.
I think with Shea, obviously this is, bro, like, obviously I don't know anything. I'm just assuming. But with Shea and Ahmad, the manager could be looking, saying, you know what, Brian's better up front. You know what I mean? Like, him and Sesko can maybe battle it out. For instance, if Josh is leaving, do you know what I'm saying? Because loads of clubs want Josh. Now Como have come in for come in for Josh as well. And they're in the Champions League. And here's the thing. All of these Italian clubs want him, like, he's highly rated over there. And if United are willing to let him go, that tells me that I think they're bringing in another attacker anyway.
Thank you.
I don't think that they would sanction Josh leaving
without
even on loan, if they didn't have somebody that they could go and get if he left, innit? So
it's a must.
Yeah,
you have to go replace.
Because I don't think they're gonna say, "Oh, Josh out, then Rashford in." Nah, because no, you get it.
No,
that don't make no sense to me. No, that don't make no sense to me at all. So with that in mind, it's one of them ones where I don't want Josh to leave because I think the way that we're gonna play with Tielemans. I think that we've seen it. When you get the ball into Josh's feet, he's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? However, if they are gonna let him go, then bro, get me Saar, bro.
But the thing is that you got to move quickly for Saar, man. Crystal Palace don't get rid of him with 1 week to go in it, man. That's the situation. You got to move quite aggressive for a Saar. But I think I seen that kid that he plays for Club Brugge. I don't know if you've seen him. He's a kid that we're apparently looking at, but I don't want no Watkins. And are you for a Watkins? I'm not sure,
bro. Man. Get Ollie Watkins out of here, mate. You know what I mean? Like, bro, get me Saar, bro. Why would we? Why would we get Watkins when man can get Saar that can play on the wing and play down the middle as well, bro?
What about Mateta?
It makes too much sense.
Will you take a Mateta?
Yes, but I prefer Saar because Saar can play in the wide areas as well. I think we need a versatile forward.
Because if you get rid of, for me, you've got to get at least 35 million for Xerxes. Because if Juventus bought Colomboani for 40 million. And Colin Moani's trash, by the way, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro, how people rate up Colin Moani. Then Joshua Zirkzee got to be similar value in Serie A, bro. And they've got to pay that sort of money.
Agreed.
So we got 35 million. That's 35 million that could be ready for a striker, hopefully. So, you know what I mean? If you could go and get someone like that, I think, you know, it's very, very valuable. Sal would be absolutely amazing because you know why? He just scores goals, bro. And he's just no nonsense winger stuff forward. And he's just so underrated, man. You get me? So I would do that person for me. But again, like I said, we need to find out whether it's because I don't want no loan with an obligation or loan with an option to buy, bro. You know these Serie A clubs, they're broke, man.
Yep.
It's got to be a permanent sale, man. If you're gonna sell him, got to be a permanent sale, man. You need to get our money.
No, it'll be. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, Nuruddin brought up the Wilcox quote. Do you know what I'm saying? And he basically just said that, do you know what I mean? The fans can be frustrated about the silence, but basically, the biggest mistake a club can make is negotiating in public. Do you know what I'm saying? And he just said that it's their job to work behind the scenes and identify the right profiles, negotiate the right fees, and only move when the deal is right. United. He said, we're not interested in winning a transfer window. We're interested in building a team capable of winning trophies. The fans will understand the silence when the right players start walking through the door. So, man's letting us know that.
Is this recent, by the way?
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Oh, is it? I never seen that, you know.
Yeah, Nuruddin is the one who told me about it. I didn't even know. And then I found it. But literally, he's correct, bro. You know what I mean? You don't need to negotiate in public, bro. Like, negotiations don't happen in public. You know what I mean? They happen behind the scenes, and that's how we got the Villa thing done. That's how we got the Chelsea thing done. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I'm not asked that nobody really knows what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not asked that nobody knows what we're doing. I believe that we're going to go and get our left back. We're going to get our midfielder. You know what I mean? And we're going to get our attacker, whether that's left wing or striker. We're going to get those players, I believe. So.
Yeah, I still think for me, my four signings are still there. Left back, left winger, a striker, midfielder, and a centre back as well. Centre back's very, very key for me in that area. So, you know, there's a lot to do, man. I think for me, you need to start getting a move on though, man, because we are getting to now August, you feel me? So we need to see some sort of movements within the weekend / next week, early next week. You feel me? So yeah, man, let's just get because you know what it is. It's not the fact that we need to get one; we need to get a couple, man, and that's the situation there.
Yeah.
Lacroix. Okay, cool. I thought that was about United, but yeah. So yeah, man, if you could get them 4 signings in, then obviously everyone can be like, you know what, fair play. You got the deal done. But it's about just getting that over the line. So let's see, man. Time when everyone's to be fair. One thing I will say though, it's not just only United though. It's slow for everyone. You feel me?
But this is what I mean. But this is why we shouldn't be complaining.
No, but the thing is that we need to focus on ourselves, innit? And that's therefore I shouldn't really care about what them man are doing because I focus on my United. But at the same time, when you look at the whole market as a whole, there seems to be a domino effect. Like certain things have to happen for that to happen. You feel me? Like Real Madrid now with the Rodri situation, what does that mean for certain other players? Is it Camavinga leaving? Is it Bacola, Diomande? Now are PSG going to keep Bacola now because they believe? You know what? Why would we want to get rid of a Bacola now? We're not maybe going into the market for a winger. They're not getting Krupi because Krupi's staying apparently. So so and then the Vinny situation not happening. That's been rejected now. So you know what I mean. But it's true though, bro. So
that was never happening, Saeed, bro. We don't even need to mention it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying to you. So that whole domino effect now doesn't seem to be happening. Apparently, this Diomande situation isn't even like.
It's not even done either.
It's not even done, bro. It's not done.
I'm sure Diamande's agents are just out here doing foolishness because, bro, how's this not done yet?
What do you reckon Rock Nation are actually doing, though, bro? Is it a case of image rights? Are they trying to like...
This bro's an industry plant. I don't care what no one says, bro. You know what I mean? This guy's the Justin Bieber of football, blood. I swear down. Like, what the hell is this, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, all these big clubs want him. Oh, the bid's done. No, but it's not done. Then last minute PSG, then this brother, this is crazy, blood. Bro. Do you know what I mean? This Diamande, bro, might be AI, blood.
Bro, I don't know how good he is, but broski, man actually didn't outperform Amad Diallo in the World Cup, bro. Like, that's the scariest thing about it. Amad Diallo, every time
no one's here saying Ahmad's £100 million player, bro. No one. You know what I mean? This guy's not better than Ahmad, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Well, there you go. I mean, so if we're saying he's not better than Ahmad, so how much is Ahmad worth in the market then now?
This is what I'm trying to say, bro.
And there were
it's not making sense. No one can convince me this guy's good, bro.
I don't know if you've seen, but there were some feelers that Amad Diallo was meant to be leaving or something like that. Yeah, but the United said you're
United shut that down immediately. Yeah,
shut that down immediately because you know why? Like there's a low source of wingers, bro, that are good, and Amad Diallo fits that bill, bro. You feel me? Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? So and he's still young. What is he? Just turned 24. So
Diamande. Diamande is dead food, bro. Like, brother, Liverpool playing like potentially like wanting to pay that money. They could have gone and got Jared Bowen.
Nah, Jared Bowen's finished now, man.
Brother, Jared Bowen is better than Diamande. Bro, Diamande is like, brother, listen, Diamande is a right-footed Noni Madueke, bro. But I wish I was joking, Saeed. He's one of the worst players I've ever seen.
Bro, but you know what it is? Yeah, they're paying for potential. That's what football is now, man. They're playing for potential. That's the problem.
Yeah, but bro, if there's bro, like, brother, potential is a crazy word, bro. You know them ones there because it's like, how do people decide that players have potential, bro? Like, based on what, blood? Because there's nothing tangible.
Because of the fact that football is becoming that right now.
But bro, there's nothing tangible about what he does that tells me he could be good.
Pace,
you know them ones there.
Power,
like, it's crazy.
Pace, power, dribbling, and just pure.
But his dribbling's not good, bro.
Over a certain yard and distances, bro. He's like almost like that player that if you give him space, he'll just literally just blow away teams, bro, in transition.
Brother, there's no tangible evidence to suggest, that he's gonna be anything, bro. Because he's not that young, bro.
Say that again?
Not that young. If he was 14 or something, and I saw him playing the way he plays now, I would still think he's not gonna make it. But a part of me could say, you know what? That maybe he could do something different. But brother,
but isn't football simplified now? Isn't football?
Brother is not good, bro. Like, he doesn't have basics. He don't have fundamentals. Like, it's crazy. The first touch ain't there. The decision making ain't there. Like, all these things are not there, bro. Like, he looks like he's not even in control of his body, bro. Like, he just looks mad clumsy. Like,
but I hear that, and I hear what you're trying to say. Yeah, like the fundamentals of his game are not there, but I think the fundamentals of football are not at the standards where you believe it is. I don't think you need amazing skill and amazing to make it on a level where you could do the basics and actually do
he's not doing the basics. This is my argument, Saeed.
For example, okay, let's look at Gordon Adeyemi. If Gordon Adeyemi win the La Liga, would you rate Gordon Adeyemi to that level? You don't really rate, do you?
I don't rate Adeyemi.
If they do a job that is satisfactory to win them a league by the help of a manager that has a system that allows them to thrive and cause chaos, then that's what football is right now. You just create a system to allow them to flourish.
I agree with you, but it's not worth 130 million for doing a job. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I agree. But I'm talking about the player himself, not the fee, the player.
No, but the point is you can't independently, judge the player away from the fee when the fee is so astronomical. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we now need to ask, what are we paying for? This is if you're just paying for someone to do a job, then it becomes even more ludicrous.
No, but then that's the going rate now. The market is so inflated that
you said potential. So potential pertains that they're going to get better. Adeyemi's not going to get better. He's being brought in to just do a job.
Would Diamande get better? I mean, again, it's the idea that you would never really like. You know what it is though. When I say potential to you, he could be not. But you're taking a gamble.
I think he could get less shit, but that's not really saying anything.
But it's a gamble though. The thing is though, you're throwing literally a dice, right? And you don't know where it's gonna land. But you have to take that jump because you believe if you miss out on him, you could miss out on something crazy. You know what I'm trying to say to you, bro? So you're basically you're throwing a dice and you are expecting that to be amazing. And that's where we're at right now. You're throwing a dice, bro. Liverpool might be doing the same thing with Bacola. I think he's good, but at the same time, for that price, you are almost like shit.
But Barcola is 10 times the player of.
I agree. But some people don't rate him though. Some people don't rate him.
I don't rate Barcola highly, but I rate Barcola ahead of Due.
Oh my days, man! I feel sorry for him, man.
What's happened?
So Junior Krupi expected to be out for 3 to 4 months with a foot injury suffered in preseason training. 20-year-old bomber flew back from Austria tour and underwent surgery today. Shit, man. Damn. That's bad, man. That's bad. I feel for him, man.
Bro, hopefully he recovers, bro. I remember when Oscar Bob broke his leg, yeah. Bro, I remember when Oscar Bob broke his leg just when he was about to have his breakout season for City, bro, and he was never the same. Never been the same,
yeah. This was a foot injury, so hopefully it's not
hopefully he recovers, man, because he's a baller, bro.
Oh shit, man.
That's sad,
you know
bro.
what it is? Just, I wanted to watch him on a Premier League level, man. That's dark, man. He did say, I don't know why David Ornstein said this, but he said at the end, he goes, departure this summer never contents by Bournemouth. So they never really thought that he would be leaving anyway. This is a double blow. This is a double blow, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
It's sad, man, but you know what? He still played the majority of the season.
It's crazy how life takes you, man. Like, you could be on the verge of Barcelona. Barcelona interested in you. Bournemouth stay. And all of a sudden you get an injury with a foot injury. And it's like 3 to 4 months you're out.
There you go. This is why we need to sell Rashford before he gets injured. You know them. Get him out of here, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be doing this. Sell him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You're right. And this is what happened with Fingy. What's his name?
Fucking Ugarte.
Yeah.
That's 25, 30 million we're not going to get till next year now. There's a fucking World Cup. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's jarring.
Yeah, it's dark, bro. It's dark, bro.
So yeah, bro, these are unpredictable things that happen in football, man. So.
Yeah, man. It's just, I mean, just got to pray for his recovery, man. You feel me?
No, fact. Then, but yo, people, listen, run up the lights, man. Let's make sure we get these up, man. You know what I mean? Bang over a show for you lot today, bro. I think
man, come on, bro.
I think by Monday, we're gonna start seeing some movement, man. You know what I mean?
Tell me we're signing a player by Monday.
Why? Because the last time I told you we did. That's why.
Yeah. There you go. So tell us the sign.
Remember when the Edison thing said, I said, Saeed, behind the scenes, we're working on something. And then we got the bomber literally like, I think the day later or 2 days later. But no.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Monday, we're going to hear something. That's what I believe. I think the start of August, we're going to start seeing movement. I think for this month, I don't think we're going to hear nothing.
Yeah, boy. Let's hope, man. You feel me? Like, yeah.
What we're gonna see. What you got coming up anyway, guys? Let's get these lights up. We ain't even halfway to hit the lights, bro. We got 2.1k in here, bro. We got 1,000 lights target. We just barely hit 500, which is mad. So
yeah, no, get the lights up, man. I don't know what you lot on, but yeah, I'm going live right now, man. I'm doing a
cool
show.
Yeah, what on your channel? Yeah, cool. I'll redirect there.
Yeah, love, bro. Appreciate it, man.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, look, you lot, make sure you drop a Rants raid in Saeed's chat, bro. I'm back at 9:30 tonight, with Loons, bro.
Yeah, I see that with Loons, man. That's gonna be hilarious, man.
Yeah, he's a madman, bro. And them Liverpool man, bro, I know they're crashing out right now. Do you get it? So,
them man, it's gonna be a spooky season, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, it's looking mad for them. I can't even lie. So, no, we're gonna see, guys. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, make sure you, man, drop a Rants raid in the chat. 9:30, guys, will be back here.